Madam Chair and members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to speak against SB1138. My name is Andi Young, and I'm a resident of Gilbert, Arizona. I'm a soon-to-be licensed mental health clinician working with adolescents, and most importantly, I'm a parent of a transgender child that receives gender-affirming medical care. As a mom of a transgender child, I have witnessed the life-saving benefits of gender-affirming care firsthand. We first noticed my child's declining mental health around puberty. Our once happy, confident kid was withdrawn, depressed, unable to make friends at school, and spending hours in their room by themselves. We tried everything. We tried therapy, we tried support groups, we tried several psychiatric medications. Nothing seemed to work. And at one point, they began experiencing panic attacks that were so frequent and so severe that they not only missed the last 3 weeks of 8th grade, but we began to worry that they would take their own life. We were faced with the possibility that our straight A honor student would possibly not be around to graduate junior high. We were desperate for help, so I made an appointment with a pediatric doctor who specializes in working with transgender youth. In line with the American Pediatric Association's recommendation, he suggested that we begin gender-affirming medical treatment for our child. It was not a decision we or the provider took lightly. He recommended that we did our own research, and we did. While we had to wait 2 months before even making the decision, and we had to have a written recommendation from my child's therapist that they had been seeing for almost a year. After weighing the risks and benefits, we decided, as parents, that the best decision for our child was gender-affirming medical care. My child has been taking gender-affirming medications for over 5 months now, and we've seen a tremendous improvement in their mental health. They've returned to in-person school. They take mostly honors classes. They rarely miss school. They've joined the drama club and made new friends. They've gone from weekly therapy sessions to every other week, and we've been able to drop one of our psychiatric medications. Most importantly, they no longer hate themselves. During my experience as a clinical intern, I've worked with several adolescents who have similar struggles, transgender adolescents. If passed, this bill will prevent parents and trusted medical providers from providing life-saving, gender-affirming medical treatment to transgender youth who desperately need it. It takes medical decisions out of the hands of parents like me and their informed providers and puts it in the hands of of government officials. I am terrified of what will happen to my child if they are now denied this care that is so obviously critical to their well-being. As a mom, as a mental health provider, and as a citizen of Arizona, I'm asking you to vote no on SB 1138.
Madam Chair?
Please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Andi Young.
Thank you, Ms. Young. Can you please tell us a little bit, you referred to your child as they, and I would like to hear a little bit about that. Thank you.
Yeah. Correct. So my child was assigned female at birth, but they identify as trans-masculine but non-binary. So gender is a spectrum. It's not a one or the other. And so they are on the male-leaning side of the gender spectrum.
Ms. Gonzalez?
Madam Chair, just thank you. I think it's wonderful that you identify with them and that that your child and your children are back to school. And thank you for being here.
Madam Chair, Senator, thank you very much.